everyone. Thank you very much for joining me back again. This is Sauce Dad 69. I'm just fucking with you guys. This is everyone's favorite jack of all trades with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban. And this is the very first video of 2019. Happy New Year to everyone. Well, it's not the first video I uploaded in 2020, but it's the first video that I'm recording of 2020. The first video I have recorded this year. And yes, I will be doing a 2019 interview review video, so that will be coming. But I wanted to do this video for a while. I've done one about the SS United States and how I came about doing what I did with her. If you're wondering, humanizing. How I humanized the United States. Well, I want to tell you guys a story about how I humanized the Titanic. What my references were, what the inspiration was, and the dream I had for creating her. Now, the inspiration came from several sources, and the main source was from another DeviantArt user by the name of Fairy Girl. Now, her account has long since been deactivated and gone, but some of her early drawings, she did like 2 or 3 of them, really inspired me. And how my incarnation of the human form of the Titanic happened just like this. I was watching this movie one night. I was watching Ghost of the Abyss, which is a James Cameron film. I was watching this, and then it was after 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed, and sure enough, I started having this really crazy fucking dream. It was like I was walking on water, and there was this mist. And all of a sudden, coming out of the mist, clear as day, was this. Clear as day. And I woke up, and that night, I drew the first drawing of what would be the personification or the human form of the Titanic, which that human form of the ship has been used, and several other individuals have used it, of course with my permission, most notably by Kane Fan 701 in his A Night to Remember crossover, in his Raise the Titanic crossover. So yeah, there's people out there that are dogging him about that shit, or still are dogging him about that shit. He got the design from me, so back the fuck off. Anywho, so what inspired you to create the character of the human spirit of the Titanic? Well, what inspired it, her look, was designs of beautiful women from the Edwardian era, and of course the ship herself. If you look very carefully at the one drawing I've done here, this larger drawing, you can actually see some of the details a little bit better, but I will show this other one right here. This is a newer one I did. Like her hair is the same color as these funnels on the ship. So she had like this kind of dark blonde hair with black ends, which would match that. And her dress would match up to the hull of the ship. Portholes, rivets, plating, coloring of the paint, the markings on the hull, and everything. Everything, like you can see. As you can see here, guys, I mean, her dress and her look is influenced by the great ship. It really is. But some people are asking, what about some of the facial features of the Titanic? Well, with me, there's actually 2 individuals who have actually kind of helped with there were 2 individuals that were inspired, I think inspired the design. One is a fictitious character, and one was an actual survivor. The fictitious character would be the character of Rose DeWitt Bukater, played by Kate Winslet in James Cameron's film Titanic. You know, there's a little bit of her in, you know, facial-wise. And, of course, posture, you know. If you ever seen Kate Winslet's figure and stuff, well, kind of where Titanic got it from. But there's a little bit of Titanic also has a little bit of Irish to her. She looks a little bit Irish. And the reason why is because the second person that the human form of the Titanic is based off of, you know, would be a stewardess. Yeah, a stewardess that survived the Titanic and the Britannic both. And she was of Irish ancestry. And that lady is Violet Jessup. Yes, Titanic. Some of Titanic's facial features is actually based off Violet Jessup. If you actually look at her, see, they're very, very damn close. So, yeah. Very, 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 very close. So, and then I kind of came up with the right idea and stuff, and I'm checking the time. Sorry, guys. But, you know, I put a little bit of Rose and a little bit of Violet into her, you know, appearance, and put, you know, like I said, a dose of the ship, because, well, she is the personification, the human form of Titanic. And so that's how it worked out. I want to show you some drawings that I have here of Titanic. So let me turn this around. See, this is a drawing of Titanic as she's sinking to the bottom. Yes, and my friend KaneFan701 said this one disturbed him a lot. Sorry, buddy. There's one of her here with the camera. Of course, you see on her neck 401. That is her builder's number. And of course, you see this beautiful necklace that says Titanic White Star Line with the White Star Line flag hanging off of it. It's a little trinket. Another drawing of the wreck of the ship found at last, with Titanic smiling. There's a picture. This is after Bob Ballard found Titanic. He was having a quiet service on the fantail. Of course, Titanic approves of it. You know, she's happy she's been found at last. And this is just another picture of being found at last. Of course, with Angus, the camera sled. There's another one. This is like an official Harlan and Wolff portrait. See, Harlan and Wolff. And of course, you see, you know, the White Star Line. Of course, you can see the coloring of the hair, like I told you. Here's a drawing of the actual ship I did. Of course, with the personification at the top. I actually became very, very well known for doing personifications, and the Titanic was the one that really got me. That really got the whole humanized ship movement started. And here's Walter Lord writing A Night to Remember. And of course, you know, Titanic's looking over his shoulder. This is a newer one I did of Titanic with the White Star Line flag at the bow, at her bow, you know, in the wind. A picture of her being fitted out. Of course, you can tell this is when she's being fitted out. Picture of her in Olympic. This is based off the famous photograph of the two ships. If you've ever seen that photograph, I can show you. I think it's in this book. I have that picture. I actually have several copies of that picture. Yeah. This picture is based off this photo. Say, Olympic Titanic, Olympic Titanic. That picture is based off that. And of course, there's a picture of Titanic being towed. You can tell she's kind of feeling kind of Of course, you see this splotch. Titanic leaving Southampton, which that picture is based off of the famous picture of her departing Southampton, which is that photo right there. And of course, Titanic with her near collision with the New York. There's the Oceanic. Titanic after she got injured, sitting on SOS. So, I mean, I did a lot of different drawings. Oh yeah, this is a drawing of Titanic. You see the sign. That was the sign that was in front of her, before she was launched. There's one like that in front of Olympic. Another one I did with the ship below and the spirit above. This is a good one I like, because it really kind of shows the angle of the ship. And there's another one I did with her standing at the bow of the liner. This is one my friend Kane Fan 701 likes. He says, "Night to Remember, White Star Line's greatest ship." And there's one here with her and her sister Olympic reunited. This is a pretty picture. I love this one. Of course, I like this one here too with her and her sister Britannic. That's a great one too, and you can tell 401 right there, 433. And of course, Titanic with the box for the trumpeter kit before the trumpeter kit box art was officially released. And of course, a picture of Titanic with Captain Smith after Captain Smith realizes that the ship is fucked. So, like I said, and that's basically, my take on the RMS Titanic as she would look like as a human. I hope you guys liked the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. But if you have anything rude to say at all, anything nasty, negative, or rude, don't fucking leave it. I'm not going to read it. I'll block it. And, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy it. And, until next time, it is I, the Jack of all trades with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban, saying have smooth seas and clear skies and happy sailing with you, and God bless. Take care now.